Hello. Welcome in. We're here, finally, with blueprints. I have been so excited for this game since I've heard it be announced. It sounds like right up my alley. I'm going up a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Room directory, blueprint menu, stroll. Okay. How's volume? It looks to be okay. Well, let's begin, shall we? Oh. Where'd it go? What? Where'd it go? Hold on. There's a whole fucking like cutscene happening.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Okay.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
We can't keep the house?
Whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Well, fuck, dude. They started the name of the game. Oh my god. Day 1. Oh. Okay, hold on. I had to like display capture for like a minute. Oh, why does that? Okay, that was weird. Not graphics. Bring that up to like 0.5, I think. That feels better. Okay. What do my steps mean?
Oh,
Oh? Hi, Kira. Welcome in. What are my controls? Stroll is shift. Tab. Room directory is R. Tab is menu. Okay. So R. Oh. Okay, so we're at the entrance hall. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the three doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Oh, okay, okay. I don't have any blueprints. Can there be crime somewhere else, please? Like at any other point, can there be a different crime scene other than like the 3 blocks that are surrounding my house?
wee woo.
Yes, the wee woo. Many wee woos. So we don't have any tabs here. Well, shift was stroll. Can I? Oh, okay. I have to move this so I can actually see where the room is. The grounds. Okay. Oh, okay. So steps in the upper left corner. Hold on, can I like it's like up here is me entering or exiting a room. Okay. But not me actually walking around. Okay. Cool, cool. The reason that this game really appealed to me is because it reminded me a lot of a particular board game called Betrayal at House on the Hill, where you have a manor. For some reason, you were called to this manor. In this case, our grandfather or relative had passed, and we are in the will to have this house under specific circumstances. Um, but as I said in the room directory, this, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms, which is very pertinent in Betrayal at House on the Hill, or Betrayal for short, that the entrance hall and the landings, like the upper floor and basement, will not always have the same rooms that start out at the landings. Like, there'll be certain rooms you can only find on certain floors, but it won't ever be exactly the same layout every time or any time, which is what intrigued me. The other part of this is my understanding that it's partially an escape room simulator. Like, there are rooms that have puzzles in them that will help you go to other rooms, or in order to find this mystery 46th room, you have to, I would assume, find the right order of rooms to go in. This is extraordinarily dark. That's a wall. This is just a wall of boxes. Hi, Possum! Welcome in! Hi, hi! How are you? We just started, so I'm not anywhere far in. We found a secondary room, which is just the outside. But it is quite expansive. Oh, there's definitely, like, some fucking catacomb shit down there. 100%. 100%. Can we get down there? No, we probably have to get through here, which there are... It looks like a cart track of some kind that are inside here. Okay, that looks like a rail. That looks like the other... Yeah, there we go. That's the rail, that's the rail, that's the slats between. Doing okay? Tired and done editing for today? Fuck yeah. You should relax, enjoy your time. Today has been a sleepy Sunday. I think that's the consensus of today. Okay, so we're back by the house. Is this where we came in? Yeah. Private drive. Okay, this is another room, technically. Oh, that was a fire. What? No. Okay, there's like a mine shaft over yonder. Campsite. I like go in the tent. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, my bad, I thought it was our grandpa. You are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu on tab. This can be accessed after picking up the blueprint in the entrance hall. Okay. That's cool. So we're not allowed to stay in our house because we have to earn the fucking house, which sucks. But that's the rules. Hi, boss. Welcome in. How are you? We have the consensus that it's been a very sleepy Sunday. Okay, we don't have the code for that. It's what? It's a sleepy Sunday? Very eepy sleepy? What? Huh? What did you think I said? I had a noise. Oh, okay. That's okay. Okay. It's like a little mine shaft kind of thing. That looks weird. Okay. We're exploring a little bit. Okay, this is like our actual, like, dead end. Like, we came in from here. Okay, okay. Wait, what? Oh, right. Every time we leave and enter a new area, it takes a step. So we've gone to like 5, quote unquote, 5 different areas. But also I like left and came back into the entrance hall a couple times to understand that. Okay, so we're at the grounds. This looks like... No, okay. Can't open that yet. This looks like another forest of some kind. Got your own power lines out here? That's crazy. It is private property, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, so we were in here. Or we started in here, rather. But I haven't actually explored anything. Okay. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further away from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you, quote, start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert Sinclair. Cool. You found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay. Oh, okay. Antechamber. Okay, so we're here. Antechamber. From its root meaning the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. This is our objective. Okay. Okay, and then from here, we have our little, call it a day. So if we get to not enough steps, represent how much energy you have left for exploring. Each time you enter a room, you lose 1. When you no longer have any left, you must call it a day. That's fair, I think. And so this over here. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay, that's just a reminder that every time we do something, if we run out of steps, we gotta leave. Queen of Diamonds. That's a very pretty card. I like that design. Really want to like take in everything that I can, but we have rooms to find. Alright, we have an ace of spades and a queen of diamonds as card illustrations. It's a little town portrait. Alright. Select a room to draft. Ooh! Bedroom, whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Closet, get 2 items. Or hallway. This is exactly what I was hoping for. This reminds me of Betrayal at House on the Hill, and that is why I'm so excited to play this. I'm gonna say... let's go closet. Let's see what items we can get. A single ivory die. While drafting, you may use the die to roll new floor plans. Okay. What's our... electronic key card opens electronically powered security doors. Sick. Okay, there's nothing else in here, looks like. Lavatory chapel. Whenever you enter chapel, lose 1 money. Nook. Get a key. I don't have any money. So I have a key. I'm going to assume keys are sort of universal. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Like physically in person or like in the game do I get one? Corridor is always left unlocked. Den, get a gem. Bedroom. Let's go bedroom. We've seen that a couple times now. Greetings from Reddington. Alright. We gained a couple steps. Well, actually, we gained 1. So it takes 1 to enter. The trunk is locked. Okay. Anything here that would otherwise be noteworthy? Is that Grandma? She's a beautiful woman. Sure, let's use a... oh, that's a cool animation. Got a gem, a key, another key, and a coin, so we're not neutraled on keys. Okay, okay. A little bit. Oh, he's so cute! Look at your little guy. I love this. This is great for me. Whoa! Guest bedroom gives me 10 steps? That's crazy. Puzzle piece, then let's go guest bedroom. What the hell? Gain 9 steps? Holy shit. That's insane. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Somebody. Okay, well now we know there's a darts game in the billiard that's a puzzle, and it doesn't involve the rules of darts. Sick. Why are we collecting gems? What do gems do? Guest room. Safety pen. Okay. Basketball. Okay, this is a dead end. So we do have to backtrack to get out of here. Why is there a scuff on the floor like that? Alright, so we're back where we started. Oh. Oh, okay. I was wondering what would happen that we did kind of make a, yeah, we did loop around, but there's no door here. So what happens to that? Nothing. You just can't go through that door anymore. Okay. That's nice to know. It does, the rooms do tell you where the doors are. So like this being there. So you do have to be conscious of your doors and where you place the doors. Okay. Well, let's try going outside here. We did have this. Is this locked? No, it's just kind of stuck. So I can't use the dice on there. I did accidentally screw myself over. Oops. There was a lock. Was this here before? Hmm, okay. There was a number pad lock that was over by the orchard here. But I don't feel like trying to brute force a 4-digit combo. Okay, okay. Then this door up here didn't have a lock. Can't really do anything else, unfortunately. So we gotta call it a day, I guess. I can't really do anything else. Tomorrow you awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Alright, I kinda have to, so that's unfortunate. Does that mean everything, or do I keep, like, the key and... Pitiful bungalow. Total rooms 6, rank reached 1, steps taken 19, items found 2. Okay. Save, continue. Do I keep like the coin and the gems and the key? Day 2. Or like, is like everything gone? Oh, like everything's gone, okay. Nothing is there. Alright, well. Let's start again. Let's start with this room. Spare room, corridor, storeroom. Get a little bit of everything. Coin. Key. Gem. Okay. I'm trying to take note of like certain things of like, you know, like, oh, there's like a giant pond here and like a giant, you know, safety pin art. So I feel like that at some point is going to be probably important. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Let's go with pantry, so we're not a bunch of dead ends off the bat again. Coffee, but it's spelled wrong. Alright. Flour, sugar. Yeah, alright. It's an apple. Oh, I got 2 steps. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and please leave it in the pantry. Okay. So I only saw the 1 apple. That's good to know. If we find any, like, fruit around, we can restore our health. Let's do corridor. That is, in fact, just a corridor. Spare room. Let's go chapel. Okay, so we offered our singular coin. Where are we currently? So we do have options to go this way. And then we have space to go if we want to go loop back, we can. Okay. See if there is like anything here. That's a 2. Alright, so 1 looks like a farmer, baker. Alright, so like then tiller, baker, farmer, 4 chimney sweep, 5 housemaid, 6 soldier, 7 knight, I suppose. I really should have like something to write these down in, I think. Fuck. I have a notebook that I can use for this, because I don't want to use a bunch of post-its, because that feels sort of like not efficient. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see. I think I have a notebook. Actually, I don't have to leave. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I forgot I rearranged my room, and my bookshelf is now directly next to my desk. And I have a couple spare notebooks I had from certain D&D campaigns that I have access to. Oops. Alright, so we write shit down. Scoot my plate from this morning over, so we have chapel. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so number 1 was a farm tiller. Baker. Farm. I don't know what else to call this besides farmer for that one. 4. Chimney. Sweep. 5. Housemaid. 6. Is that a soldier? Looks more like horseback riding equipment. Gonna put a question mark with that. Horse back slash soldier question mark, and then this one was a knight. Okay, and then there is something else back here, it looks like. There's like another glass pane that's back behind this thing. I can't see it. I don't want to back up too far before I go into the next room. Then we have the house insignia. Okay. Let's go this way, I think. Knock knock. Parlor. Bedroom. Observatory. Okay, so gem requirement. Let's go parlor. So I haven't been there yet. I don't know what puzzle means. For that, I guess. This box is blue. Alright. The gems are in a true box. This box is black. Alright, which one's lying, I guess? Oh, there's our great uncle. That's cool. Got a wind-up key. A component of the parlor game. Okay. Got an apple. May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry? There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. Okay. Oh, okay, so I have to pick the right box. This box is black. This box is blue. The gems are in a true box. Huh, okay. I mean, can I like crouch? No, that's not a thing. I mean, that's true. That's true. I'm almost inclined to pick this one that it's false. But I don't actually know. I'm not sure which one I need to pick. I guess that would just sort of be trial and error now. Chat, which box should I pick? Blue, white, or black? I think we don't really lose anything if we pick wrong. But if we pick right, then we get gems? Which I'm not sure what gems are used for. Fuck it, we're picking a black box. Bonk. Alright, wasn't black box. Oh, can only ever use it once. Alright. So it wasn't black box. Utility closet done. Commissary. Items for sale, okay. Let's go to the den. So that way we can fill in that space. So I can't leave here, that's the corridor. There's no door there. Walk-in closet. Sure, and we get 4 items. There is... Okay, we got a key, 2 keys. Okay. And a compass, navigational compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay, I can see how that can be helpful. So now we have this filled in. So we can walk back around. Okay. Every time we enter the chapel, we have to pay a coin. Spare room, nook, commissary. So there's nothing that gets us down here, so that's okay. Let's go, I guess, to the nook for now. Put our little key. Open that. Bedroom, hallway, kitchen. Food for sale. Okay. Let's go hallway. That's a dead end. Passageway. Towards a dead end. 2 gem requirements. I guess that makes sense because it is 4 doors. I do want to start heading that way. Spare room. Nothing really in here. Kitchen, dining. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. I don't know what rank I am. Do I know what rank I am? Hmm. Okay. Can't go there. That's blocked out. Security. View all inventory and items currently in the house. Okay, I like that. Lets me pass back into the entrance hall, so I don't always have to go loop around to the chapel. Okay. I don't have any gems. Fuck. Breaker box. Hmm. Oh well. Cabinet, garage. Okay. Not sure exactly what that did. Alright. Well, I have to go back, so we'll go up that way. Rank 3, rank 4. Not sure what those mean. I don't wanna block that. Can I, like... Oh, I have to pick a room? Okay. There's no way. That is just blocked out. Okay, let's get our 10 steps in. Get our little gym. That's unfortunate. Oh well, can't be helped. The door's locked. Sure. Boudoir. Kitchen. Um. Hmm. Sure. Get our to... Don't want a dead end. Courtyard. Not you. A whole ass metal detector. Great chance of finding keys and money. Okay. Our goal ultimately is to go north. Find this antechamber. It's beeping at me. Workshop. Okay. Okay, so some things can be combined, but not everything. Good to know. But that appears to be a broken lever. Could be useful. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. A message? Message was highlighted? No, okay. Can I see floor plans while drafting this room? Interesting. Whenever items would be spread through the house, they are placed in this room instead. I don't know what that means. Office. Opportunity to earn and spread money. Curious of the dark room. Ooh. Okay, like it is dark dark. Oh, I like the way they note that though, where it's just like this white outline. Okay. My understanding is this isn't supposed to be like a scary game, necessarily. Oh. I have to hope that I'm not gonna screw myself over. Fuck. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Oh, okay. So there's different keys. Fuck, I was right there. I was right there. I have to hope that I find another room that has another door. It's the fucking bathroom. Damn it. Okay. Anything of note in the bathroom? Is there anywhere else I can go? Courtyard had... Yeah, courtyard has a room going that way. That's not too bad, we just go back a couple rooms. What are the fucking odds? I pulled 2 fucking dead rooms. Use a regular key. Weight room lose half your steps? That sucks. Commissary. This gives me the best outcome. That fucking sucks. Minus 17? Ugh. That blows. Anything I can, like, take one here? No? Alright, we wanna go this way and hope that we go up. Conference room? We're finding a lot of rooms. I'd be shocked if I was actually able to find every room in this run. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Okay, that's nice. Safe code. Oh. 9083. Safe code. Hopefully this doesn't change consistently. This is like a one of, so 9083. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't randomize and that's just like a one of stuck in. Key reader does not appear to be powered on. But okay. Sorry. Package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Okay. My room's kind of scary. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender as he no longer is employed with our staff. What the fuck is that? That is such tiny print, hold on. I need to like fucking screen grab this. No, come back. Sorry. One moment. I'll see what the fuck this says. I can't fully read that because it's like double written over. Fuck. That sucks. Okay. Utility room fuse box and indicator settings. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Okay. So we have the utility room, don't we? So there is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 5, 6. Press blue. Next to red. To activate purple. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Purple, purple, purple. 5, purple. 4 needed. 2 activate. 6. I don't know what that exactly means, but okay. Sure. Makes sense to me. Okay, so there's nothing in here right now. Son P. Jones. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for the length of time. I've only been here for 2 days. This is my second day. But I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but not with all the preparations. I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, but I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you. And I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house is really amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. Yes, get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dirigy blocks? I don't know what that is. Alright. That's sweet. That's our Queen of Diamonds again. Anything else of important note? No? Okay, well that breaker room is really important. Yeah. Oh god, we have to go so far around. Fuck. Is this every single time? Oh, that sucks if that's the case. Okay. Let's not go back to the weight room then, because then we're only stuck with, oh, we have to, actually. Because we don't have the key card. Okay, it was a one and done. That's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get around. Really more interested in just getting to places to unlock a lot of things. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Boiler room or billiard room? Well, billiard room is really the only one I can get reasonably. Got some more money. Sick. There was mention of a darts puzzle in here, so I think that's what we're expecting. Okay. Hell yeah, hi Geen! Yay!
Yay.
Everyone is 6. $13. Half of 12 is 6, so 19? Fuck, okay. 9, 6. No. 9, 6. What does this mean? Hello, hope you're well. I'm doing okay. How are you? Thank you for the resub. 14 months. Wow. Dedication. My goodness. I'm not sure what that's asking for. Dedicated to the goth kitty. Thank you. Appreciate it. It only goes up to 20, so it can't be anything bigger than 20. Hi, Merrick. Welcome in. We're exploring. I can't. We're on day 2. We have explored several many rooms. I'm having a great time. However, we just got to the billiards room. What kind of game is this? It is technically a roguelike. Um, the story is your great uncle had passed, and in his will, you inherited this estate that has ever changing rooms. The only room that is consistent in the house is the entrance hall, which is where you start every day, right down here, right behind the chat box. You have 3 doors. You have a start of 50 steps, and each step means that you enter a doorway. To get to the elusive 46th room in this 45-room estate. As you can see, we've amounted to many rooms across today. But it is randomized. You get every time you go through a new door, so it's like a locked, closed door, you get 3 rooms. They will have different layouts. Some of them will have only 1 door. Some of them might have 2, 3, or 4 doors. And your goal is to get to here. And you think that this room has something to do with the elusive 46th room. Each room has different effects. Some of them you can gain steps. Some of them you'll find items. The little puzzle piece means that there's a puzzle in there which you get a reward for. Some of them you have to pay a currency to enter, like a key or a gem or money. Some of them have other effects in there. It's like, if you've ever played Betrayal at House on the Hill, it's that, like, 90%. Except there's no traitor involved. You're not finding out who done it. You're literally just trying to find this bonus room. I am having a great time. I'm a little stuck though on this dart puzzle. We found another room that had mentioned this particular puzzle, and you don't really need to know the knowledge of darts, but I'm not sure what it's asking for, because, like, okay, this is 9, 5 and 1 is 6, and that progressed to this. So I'm not sure what 13, and I'm not sure what this other ring is. I assumed 13 plus half of 12, which is 19, but that was wrong, or 13 and a half, which isn't an even number. I said 7. Or I did 8, but no. Okay, so either way, that was just wrong. I tried 19 before. Try 8? No. I'm not sure what it's wanting from that particular one. If anyone has suggestions, I am all ears, because I don't want to keep just, like, going around the circle. One? Oh, is that minus? Oh, that might be a minus. Okay, hold on. So then if it's 19 minus 15, that would be 4? Okay. So it doesn't involve actual darts. No, I think it's just the point value. Or like the wedge value. Okay, 2. I want to assume that's times. 10 is 20. Okay. Oh, we're getting into weird order of operations. 12 minus 7 is 5 Times 4 is also 20. Oh, nice. Okay. We got a couple keys. Yippee! Nice. Okay. Yeah, the atmosphere is really cool. Oh, I've never gotten that. Trial and error is a really big key to this. Okay. So let's go this way. West Wing Hall. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. That's interesting. But that's a dead end. Opportunity to earn and spread money. We don't have any gems, so West Wing Hall. It is. If it works, it works. True. Okay, can this... Oh, that does open this. Okay. I don't want to go through there. There's nothing for me in particular. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any state, blah blah blah, may draft, blah blah blah. Okay. So it seems like there's really not much for this room. We want to keep going north. See if we can enter the antechamber. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. Fuck. We got 3 dead ends. We can't. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Do I have... That's an open door, but that doesn't lead anywhere. That doesn't lead anywhere. This is all dead space. Fuck! Ringed? Yeah, a little bit. Well, it is technically a, what's it called? Roguelike. So it is randomized. You can't pick what ones come through. However, there are items that can kind of help you manipulate that. This is cute, though. Staff notice, the day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of your benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, Henry S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Miss Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Miss Babbage. Damn. Well, shit. Well, I guess we can figure out what this is. With that room. May be... Yeah. Okay. 7 locked doors? Holy shit. That's crazy. And they lead to nowhere. They lead to absolutely nowhere. Oh, and every day, your inventory completely resets, so you have no items, no keys, no money, no nothing. So you shouldn't bank on keeping anything unless maybe down the line we find something like, there was mention of a safe code, so maybe a safe will save an item for us and we just have to find it again. Or, I don't know, fuck it. Let's go through 3 of 7 locked rooms. Use. Oh, that's such Shit. What does that do for us? Nothing? Nothing? I have one specialty key. But that was more... Oh, hi. Oh! Okay. So that's interesting. Antechamber opened a door. Rank 9. Yeah, the rooms have ranks as well, which I don't know if that's like difficulty or something. We do currently, right now, have a broken lever. I would want to bank on that. We got really unlucky. And that there is a door somewhere, or a room somewhere that has a broken lever that we can use that on, but we can't go anywhere else. We are stuck. We are out of moves. We cannot go further anywhere in any direction. We have 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, that won't make it. Wanted to try the utility closet because we got a note with that too, but I think it is time we call it a day. We found a fuckload of rooms though. That was crazy lucky. West facing villa. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that was a great run. That's really funny though, of just like, depending on how many rooms and I guess maybe the layout, you get a different name for the estate. West wing favored, yeah, technically. Total rooms 29. Rank reached 8. What was a rank 8 room? I didn't see. Steps taken 44. Items found 4. New rooms 23. Awesome. We continue. I've already been here for an hour and a half. That's wild. I feel like I just started playing 30 minutes ago. Alright, day 3. Buckle up, fellas. Alright. 50 steps. Let's start with... We started with this way and we kind of ended up with an immediate dead room. But let's try it anyways. Spare room, corridor, storeroom. We have like nothing right now. So let's do corridor, get that out the way. My package has been delivered! Yippee! Perfect. What's my package? What did I get? Packing slip, the Cinca Company. Sleeping mask, magnifying glass, and 2 gems. Sick. Not bad. What does that do for us? First time you enter each bedroom with sleep mask, gain 5 steps. That's sick. Gems, magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the state more closely. Oh, well. Hey, buddy. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? That's interesting. Okay. Couple little coins. After a great start. Okay. Alright. Oddly appropriate. It's a little package in the corridor. Let's go. Let's go this way. Maybe clear out just like the bottom here. We'll find utility closet again. Nook, guest bedroom, nursery. Let's go Nook so we have somewhere else to go. Grab that key. Just make a around. Didn't care for the chapel too much, but I did write down all the stained glass parts. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. There's a coin, that's whatever. Let's go up this way. West wing. Just see how far north we can get. Not super. Spare set of car keys. Okay. I do understand that there's like a garage that exists somewhere in here. Western den. Passageway is really huge, but I kind of want to save that. Let's go, I guess go this way. Entry, commissary. Okay, we make like a little square there. We go out. Go pantry, get some money. And a couple steps. I haven't seen too many apples or fruit anywhere. Utility closet. Pantry and the kitchen, huge. We haven't been to the kitchen before, I don't think. Kitchen's rank 3. We do have a log of rooms, actually. Hold on. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me the rank of them. Red rooms, what does that mean? Shops, green rooms, hallway, bedrooms. Mystery room 46. Mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will named only by a number. Despite the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms, the words of the legal document make it apparent that a 46th room in the house in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while on the estate. It is, after all, your bequest. Rumored. Unusual, okay. Oh, mailroom's unusual as well, where it's rare? Okay. Standard? Damn, I wish it told me the rank of the rooms. Where it's, cause this kitchen's rank 3, it's sitting right behind my shoulder, so you can't really see it. We do have a bit of money. Banana, +3. Club sandwich, +15. Tomato soup, +5 for every red room in your house. Today's main course, country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew, layered and then topped to perfection, or baked to perfection, topped with a mashed potato Parmesan cheese crust. Ooh. Fuck, that sounds good. Plus 20, plus an additional 10 if you have a boiler room in your house. Interesting. Okay, so I don't have to buy anything, technically. Okay. But this is nice to have. I have a little dash, and I got, you know, I can get here in a timely manner. That's pretty good. We're still really early. Hoping that we get a connector room. Perfect. Courtyard. We screw ourselves out of the entrance hall, but at least we can get here. That's a box. Trunk is locked. Last time we saw this, we got a key and a couple things out of it. Ooh! Pair of ivory dice. While drafting, you may use to roll for new floor plans. That'll be nice. Got some shmoney. Closet, observatory. Hallway. Plus 1 star for each time you've drafted the observatory. I haven't drafted it yet. So I don't know what stars mean. The fixed star is the stranger's companion to constellations. Preface: this book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, plus 1 gold. The twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The slice, 3 plus 3 steps. Diamond miner, or diamondous miner is 1 gem. The Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Clavis, the key. You get a key. Diamondus major. You get 5 gems. Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. The sale. Everything is 50% off. Florealis. Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay, I hadn't seen any flowers, I don't think. I need to turn it so it's facing that way. Can I not? Oh wait, I do that from down there, don't I? Gotta play this game. They do! It's really nice. A little bit more. Perfect. What we got? Singular North Star. We got a money. Sick. Okay. Very cool. Let's go back to the courtyard. Let's get the closet, just because it is a dead end already in here. Got a gem, awesome. Got a key, awesome. Let's go back through here, go to the observatory, and out this way. Security? Mm. I have to think about, like, we're here. And I can only hope that if I pull security, I get a room that can go this way, up and down, and hope that I can circle back to the den. Let's do a redraw. Ooh. Fuck. I don't have enough gems. Fuck. Do it again. That works in our favor, because that just gets that way. Code check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Okay, similar to mailroom. You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. Interesting. Let's go parlor. Give me this key. Oh, this was the note that we had, like, played your rather singular parlor game. Played some years back. So we have this. So the rules for this, there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. We only have one shot to open the boxes. There are 4 gems. There are 4 boxes in this room, so that's false. There's only one box in this room. That's also false. There are gems in the true box. This one? That's the only true one? What? There are gems in this box. Okay, that's our prize. The other one I had was, this box is blue, this box is black. There are gems in the true box. And it was like verbatim, like the blue one was blue, the black one was black, and this one there's only gems in the true box. So fuck. I got a dead end. Oh well. We're at the terrace. I'm wondering what it meant by flowers in a room. In a green room, because I hadn't seen any flowers ever. Or at least not that I paid attention for. Well, now we have to go back, which is quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh. Oh, we have money though. So that's not bad, because then we can buy a little snack. Let's see, what's a good little snack? Club sandwich is huge. Let's get that. I'm okay with that. Still have a bit of money. Entry done. So let's go back this way into here. We got storeroom, don't want hallway. Not great. Nursery. Always the only thing that will lead us somewhere else. Everywhere else is dead-ended right now. Yeah, that's dead. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Oh. Okay. So it's just like a risk. Taking the West Wing Hall. Commissary. I don't think we've been here either. Annual maid sale. 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome day 20 and 21. We're only on day 3. God damn. Staff notice, effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Sorry. Staff will be managed electronically as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, whatever. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding the process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. Swan Song. Okay. Let's go. Security. Office. And lab. Terminal. Password. Hopefully that doesn't change. Swan Song. With fire, without tree. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we can just like buy shit. Shovel, key. I have enough to really get anything, but that's nice. Commissary is just like a little store. Oh, we found the passageway, which is fucking huge. Yeah, let's get that. We need the exploration power. Let's go this way and hope for either dead end. Okay, hold on. Do we need keys for all of these? No. Cool. Drawing room, office. Let's do drawing room. I haven't been here before either. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Yes, we've seen the dice. I don't know if there's any others that allow that. God, I love the atmosphere of this. It's great. Let's see if going here. Okay. Because I only have the 1 key. So I don't. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. Interesting. Don't have any gems. Security? Fuck. Guess we're gonna go with coat check. Check item, retrieve item. Oh, okay, so this is a way that we can save an item. Let's check in the car key. Okay. Already checked an item, please retrieve it before checking in another. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. We've saved the car key. Guess we'll come back to that eventually. This way? Yeah. You both need a key. No. Locksmith keys for sale. Alright, billiard room. We can at least get something out of this. Oh, it changes every time. Okay. So let's not do that then. Because I wrote down the initial numbers we had. So... number... yellow... is... minus... pink is... times... so 2... 2, 5... 15... 18 minus 6 is 12. 15 minus 10 is 5, times 3 is 15. 2 minus 1 is 1, times 13 is 13. Cool. Glad that we learned. Ooh! Silver key. With mini doors. That's really helpful, actually. This room requires a key. I'll use our regular key. I want to save that silver key for last. Ooh. Dark room actually helps. To a degree. More likely to draw red rooms while drafting. See that. You start freaking out as soon as I enter? You do. No! Security door is locked by electronic key. Spooky. It is a little spooky. Oh no, wait. Okay, no, we have one in the drawing room. We can still access, I think. We're gonna have to use silver key on that. Because that's the only door we got left. Gymnasium East Wing Hall. Security. Whenever you enter gym, lose 2. I don't want to risk drawing and just having it be more... Break is over, gotta get back to work. Have fun, good luck. Thank you, Geen. Have a good day at work. East Wing. Anything of note in here? Okay, so we opened that. Which kinda helps. Locked. Fuck, I don't have any keys. I had a car key. Hold on. Where's our code check? Can I just use the car keys at any point? Car keys has been returned to you. Have a great day. Sick. Can I use these like a silver key? No? Fuck. I don't have anywhere else I can go. Alright, East Wing is rank 6. Drawing room's rank 6. Is it based on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Is it based on what column it's in? Well, if I go to code check, rank 7. Rank 5. I think that's how they rank, is how far up you get. So I'll go... This is purely for educational. Commissary is 4. Okay. Yeah, I think it is based on where we are on the map. Okay, okay. Fuck! We can't go anywhere else. Because I don't have the key card and I have nowhere else I can get shit. So, we're calling it a day. We got very west heavy. Ordinary villa. Yeah, just like this bottom half. Items found, new room 7. We're eventually gonna get all the rooms. I love this. I'm having a great time. I love Betrayal at House on the Hill, and this is very evident of that. Or it feels very, like, akin to it. Seems very fun. I can definitely get behind this for quite a while, I think. Alright. Fresh slate. Let's go this way this time. Gotta go to bed, have fun with the house. Good night, Possum. Have a good sleep. Let's go down, get that gem off the bat. Into observatory, we get another star. Ding. Let's see. Looks like it's primed in position. Twins! A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Sick. Let's go back. So they have, but we need keys. Okay. Keep that in the back of the head, chat. Let's go that way. Corridor is always left unlocked. And they only ever take steps if you step through the door. Oh, drawing room that early would have been fucking huge. Okay, so we have some established areas. Let's go corridor. Spare room, parlor, other hallway? Sure, why not? I want to make sure I don't cut off any particular way if I can help it. Any gems? Well, let's get the closet. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 money, earn an additional coin of interest, and we got a die. 1 die. Let's go back. Drawing room. I don't have any gems. Let's see if we can't make like a little square. That would work. Bedroom. Get 2 steps. That's a little gem. What happens if I don't have money? To just fucking yell at me or like, no, nothing? Okay. Perfect. No pathway left uncharted. And we got a key. So we can open one of the chests in the entrance hall. What do we get? Key card! Huge! Let's fucking go. Let's go pantry. Get a little snack. Some money. The lavatory. Get that out of our pool. If there's anything noteworthy in here. Nope, okay. Cool, alright. So this is just cut off, that's nice. And I think I screwed myself. I screwed myself. I made a tiny little square. Nice. Solid. Holiday, part 2. I got so excited about making all the doors connect. Small cottage. I got excited making all the doors connect and then I forgot that I needed to go north. Oops. Day 5. Try that again, shall we? Don't like... Oh, I found a banana for once. That's cool. I like that we started with, 2, dead-end rooms in that cycle. I don't need gems, so that's just gonna be blocked out. Just take the closet, I guess. Gem and a key. That's cool. Alright, let's go back. Stop it. Stop giving me fucking single room doors. Please. That works. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm okay with that. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. I feel like having that really early is decent. So fuck it, why not? We also hadn't been here before. Hold on, is there music happening? Settings. Volume. Really isn't much music going on. Okay. I'm wondering if ranks also impact what you can find in them? Like if you have like a rank 4 room versus like a rank 1 room, are you more likely to find items or certain things versus not? Like, you know, a couple times we found items here and there, but we haven't. Alright, let's go to chapel. And go that way. Damn it. The storeroom. I can get some stuff. Yeah, take your money. Alright, so this end is basically done. Yeah, doors in West Wing are likely to be locked. Start going up this way. Corridor, done. Go done. We have a box. 2 keys! Wow. Net positive. Let's go here, hope for an L room. Not in that direction. Fuck it. Guest room. 15 whole steps. Oh! Got our key card. Let's hope that we find the security or the lab or something. Library. Discovered less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Okay. Hadn't been there yet. No, that cuts off. Let's go to the library. We haven't been here. Reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about specific rooms in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Yes, we do know that. Book request form. In library use only. Books and periodicals requests with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Please select one. Ooh. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, The Fixed Stars, History of Ordinia, EPCW Pump System User Manual, Drafting Strategy, Architectural Digest Volume 3. Simon P. Jones. Let's do that. Let's find the user manual for something. Start writing down information. Ugh. That was a tight squeeze. At Holly Records. Temporal records time 2 hours and 1 minute. Sounds about right. Total days 5. Longest day 53 minutes and 17 seconds. Average day about half an hour. Steps taken with 50. Keys turned 12. Gems used 13. Gold spent 13. Total stars 2. Total rooms drafted 77. Bedrooms 10. Hallways 13. Green rooms 3. Shops 2. Red rooms 10. Billiards room. Puzzle records solved 2. Dartboards 2. Parlors drafted 2. Parlor solved 1. Yeah, I fucked up. I picked the wrong one. I didn't get anything in that one. The very first one. Got Holly scrapbook. My first claim ticket, car keys. My favorite floor plans. Can't seem to pass it up. Most drafted is nook, bedroom, and closet. Most paid for passage 4 gems. Observatory 2 gems. Courtyard 2 gems. Most time spent in entrance hall, billiard room, mail hall. Contraptions I've made. Yeah, we can combine items, but not all of them. Largest purchase. Not sure what this is. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plan security. Bunk room, gymnasium. Haven't had the gems to get some of those, alright? That's a nice little animation, though. Alright. We have one way to go. Hopefully we get... Oh, the weight room sucks. Lose half of our steps. Fuck it. I need the options. 30 is fucking brutal. Utility, dark room. Dark room's risky. Always. Fuck it. Let's just get to opening some doors. Okay, hold on. That one's locked. This one's not. Each day meal is served in the dining room after reaching rank 8. Okay. So we have that. Alright. And we need a key for here. This gets us... We haven't been to boiler room yet. Corridor. Let's be safe and use corridor. Alright. There's a key to go this way and hope that it's not a dead end. Let's go this one. Furnace. More likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Cool. Is there anything of note in the furnace? No. Oh! Oh, that's huge. Okay. Keycard entry system. On. Gymnasium on. Darkroom on. So if I turn around in the darkroom. We can see if there's shit in there. Okay, that's cool. Oops. I fucked up. I fucked up. That one. That one. Oh god. Oh, this is hard, actually. Wait. Okay. Okay, they're all purple. I don't know what that means, though. VIC indicators is all purple. So I guess let's leave it there. Alright, cool. Now this is open. I wonder if I had gotten this prior. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Oh god. I think that's their initials on this tree here. I don't have the magnifying glass, so I can't, like, confirm. We do have a broken lever. Cool. Some things of film. Timer, lots of things of film. Oh, that's cute. Some remains, but they're really out of focus. There we go, much more in focus. Picture. Okay. Super out of focus picture. Tim, what's that? I haven't seen the dark room yet. There's something on that photo that I can't read. Okay, okay. Awesome. Well, we go back. Let's go corridor? Because the goal is to get up to the antechamber. Why is this hot? Whenever you enter the gymnasium, it's 2. Garage? Hadn't been there either. We had car keys at one point, not anymore. Let's see if there's anything. Don't worry. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for this lordship. Your absence must be accounted for, Miss Babbage. Ooh, Christoph. You're in trouble. Three keys. Ooh. Okay, cool. What does that do? West Path. Oh! Wait a second. We're outside. This does count as a room, but not fully. Hold on. Oh, this is. This is the front of the house. Oh, that's fantastic. Has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Ooh, okay, so now we have, from the entrance, we can immediately come here. Hell yeah. A little shed. Ooh, okay. Rooms in your house are more likely to contain dig spots, tool shed, 2 special items, hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. Let's do tool shed, because we haven't... This is new! Oh, magnifying glass. Huge! We can look at that photo. Let's do special items. Sledgehammer? Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Ooh, okay. Nice. Huge, 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 huge. Okay. So if we come back to the garage... Go back to the gym? I think? Yeah, we go back to the garage. So I want to look at that dark room photo. Awesome. It's a big ass oil spot on the floor. Minus. Oh, this sucks. Let's go archives. just because that will give us more options, more rooms. Hopefully we get another bedroom when we go to the dining room. Hopefully we can make it to the dining room, that is. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Okay, there was another one with the tree here? 1128. Okay, let's go. Orchard Gate. Lock. 1128. I'd assume, right? Is there anything else? Somewhere? No? Okay. Feel very compelled to check all the, all of these. Make sure there's no information we're missing. Oh, it's like super, super blurry. No, I don't think there's anything for that. No, okay. Okay, yeah, it's just like multiple of the same photo. That one got like really fucked. Okay, so we circled back. Oh, that's nice. That's what that is. Alright, let's try going to the dining room and hope that we get a bedroom. Unfortunately. Archive floor plan. What's that mean? It's a bedroom. It's a boudoir. Which we also haven't been. Oh, cute. Big ass safe, alright. Don't recognize whose room that is. Or what room that is. I guess it would have been here. Oh. Let's see, we had a safe code. 9083. No, does it change regularly? 83. Might change per run, that's unfortunate. So have to find it. Here's a key. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. That's just, I really want to get more steps. So I got 10 steps. Sick. Hamster! Oh! Hi, little guy. Hi. You're so little. Hi. No hamster. Look at him. He has his own little bunk bed. That's so cute. Today's a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home. Simon. That's so funny. That is such, like, younger brother, older brother behavior. Double banana, holy shit. An extra, I got a whole 16 steps for coming into this room. Holy shit. You're not real. Is there anything, like, pertinent on the bunk beds? Can I climb up the ladder? No? Okay. Oh, he's on his wheel! Look at him go! Oh, he got off the wheel. Oh, I love him. I love him. Slight wheel action. Oh, big yawn. Big stretch. Go on the wheel. Oh! Wheel time? Let's fucking go! Look at him go! Run, little man. Go, go, go. Let's fucking go! This game's great. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wasting all my bananas to get back. 7, 8. I get one room past the archives. I get a whole ass meal. We can definitely do that. Let's look around a bit. We have key card. Okay, those are 2 regular rooms. Alright, what we got here? August 22 of 85. Let's move that out the way for a little bit. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold, that's a name, adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's 2nd time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary had been using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Is there anything to note there? No. January 27, 86, Swinburne author never considers herself success. By Gil Herm's Herald staff writer, she confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, so, as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, not Blueprints, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering, blind loyalty to the throne. Nah, she's chilling. November 11, 86, publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Holy shit! Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed the authorities to be the work of the insurgents group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of the Black Water. Continued page 12. Why is that, like, bolded? Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors. A statement released on Friday maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. November 17, Reddington Herald, Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at a press function. Okay. Just making sure there's like nothing evident in there. We're seen at the corner. Seen at the corner, suspicious bag under. Waved down local man. The 3rd year. Okay. February 22 of 87, no traces discovered of Sinka Eris, but search continues. She's missing. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. September 2nd. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. Excuse me. The museum authorities said that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued by the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Ordina Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If the rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Okay. Use key to go up. Ooh. Observatory. What we got? The slice. We got 3 steps. Awesome. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gets me. Yeah, so we're at rank 8. I can get a meal from the dining room. Hopefully that gets me a good amount of steps. I'll use a key here. Oh. I have to hope that that's like a... Damn it. Alright. Have to hope that it's a fucking area we can go to. Alright, let me backtrack. That's 7. Sucks. Down. 4. And here. Ding ding. We got pizza. Woodfire pizza, summer truffle sauce smothered in fontina cheese, wild mushrooms, and spiced salami. Cooked to perfection with just the right amount of char, plus an additional 10 if you have a furnace. I do. 30 additional steps? Fuck yeah. Sick. Okay, that really helps. Alright. Ooh, menu. I didn't realize that there's here. Okay. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. I was getting a little scared there that we were getting low on steps. Let's go here. Hold on. Key card. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I really want to keep passageway. That one. Oh, the maid's room. Okay. Maid chamber. Perfect. That loops around. Yeah, seen that. So we got a few extra steps in, which is nice. Pillars. Fish money. Alright, 10. 10 times 16 is 6. 5 times 4 is 20. Oh, I don't know what that means. 16. I'm gonna have to assume divided is 2. That was 8. So 10. Hold on. Minus 10 is 6. It's 20. Divided in half is 8. Ooh, okay. Let's go back to pink. And then purple is divide. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. 6 minus 1 is 5 times 4 is 20. Divided by 5 is 4. Nice. Couple keys. We can do math. Yeah, let's go back into the archives. Hope that we can get a room. That lets us go up. Conference room. Lab. Let's go conference room. Is there anything new here? Yeah, site code 9083. That's what I had, so maybe it's not that safe? Or do we have to find it prior? We have some steps that we can sacrifice. Yeah, I'm already in here. Dining. This. In here. 9083. Enter. No? Nine, 0, 8, 3. Oh, okay. Maybe it's a different safe then? That's the only safe I'm aware of. But I don't know. Okay. We go, yeah, conference room. We have some keys available to us. I just want to make sure we're not missing anything while we're in here. Guns. Spreading. Yeah, anything that gets spread gets sent here. Can only hope that this sends us up. Fuck. Let's code check. Alright. We're so close. Check an item. Key card seems really important. No, let's do sledgehammer. Can I go anywhere else? No? Fuck. Oh, it sucks. Man. I didn't have any gems, so I couldn't even get whatever this room could have been. Fuck. That sucks. Alright, let's walk back around to, the garage. Walk outside. Man, we're so close. That fucking sucks. Alright, well, now we're on the main grounds. Real quick, I don't see any chests in there. Let's go towards the orchard over here. See if we can unlock that. Don't have that either. Let's try. Nice. We unlock that. It's now permanent. Also, the apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20. Okay. Nice. Can I, like, grab apples? No. Oh, this is so cute. Nice, cute little area. What is? Gardener's Logbook, April 10th, 1992 to current. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of his improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate in as much as it pertains to the horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, groundskeeper. Scoot that down. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. Cut to note. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Okay, that's actually nice to know. Let's see, green rooms only draft. On the perimeter. On east and west walls of the house. Alright. Soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of all the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. Five plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 by 5 would make 45. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5. Yes, I am in fact copying this draft of a note into a notebook. So this one sucks. That one in particular sucks. Baron. Three. Four. Soil. 1, 2, 4, 5. Good soil. We're just gonna fill in the whole square. Rich soil. This is poor. This is poor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. This one's really good. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. This one's really good. Two, three, 5. This one's really good. This side, that's poor, that's barren. This is really good. That's poor. Poor. Good. 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 And poor. Okay. Okay, so this relates to aspect of the room possession has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in greenhouse. Better fruit spread and number of flowers in greenhouse. Sick. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. The gas burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gasoline should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with the much more appropriate angel Rhina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? That would make sense. That is what that occupation is called, as a gardener, not a farmer. Fix that, gardener! Parentheses, Rhina? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday, and she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rhina's depiction in the chapel. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Alright. Lovely. We have a sundial. We have the gas going. This was also a very successful day, I would think. Learn some new information. Can I, like, check out from here? Okay, no, I have to do it from the menu. Okay. It looks like there's probably going to be 4 total permanent additions. I know one is going to be that, like, mining thing over yonder, right over that way. Let's call it a day. I could run this for Scarlet Inn of the Dead. Oh, 11 dead end rooms. Yikes. Total rooms 30, rank 8, reach 87 steps, items found 4, new rooms 9. Another productive day. Very, very productive indeed. Day 6. We've been here for nearly a week. Day 4 was kind of a fluke though, because I accidentally made like a little cottage. Which was not the intention. I forgot that I started with 70 steps now. Let's fucking go. Oh, this clock does work. Okay. Knock knock. Spare room. Let's go guest room. Get that knocked out the way. And we got the key card. Super early. Let's go. Okay. I have noticed the pattern too that like once we do hit like an edge of the map here, like it does get windows, which makes sense. So that is a nice little detail to add, I think. Corridor den would be really huge. Bedroom, secondary bedroom. Anything? No? Okay. Got my little chart here. So I'm curious to get more of the green rooms, but I know they cost gems to get. Which is unfortunate. we're back. Apple. Another productive day. Alright, what we got? The statement on the statement appears on another box. Okay. Blue box is empty. The statement appears on another box. Fuck, I failed. Oh well. We continue. Hmm. Pantry. Apple. Kitchen's huge. What is, it's on the menu today? Glazed salmon, the main course in the dining room. Lemon glazed salmon, charbroiled Cajun spice salmon, lemon butter sauce served over a spinach leaf. Most additional time if you have an aquarium in the house. Okay, okay. We're really good on move sets right now, so I'm not worried about that. It's locked, okay. Don't have any keys, let's go back. Wonder how nuanced the parlor game can get. Let's see, where am I? That sucks. That works. This also works, but we don't have a gem, so let's take hallway. Chapel works. Take my money. Yeah. So we have that. And written these. So that's our entrance. I'm noticing these like large chess pieces around. Not sure how much significance that has though. Take the nook. Get our key. Absolutely not, absolutely not. Sucks. What was it? Hi Ambi, thanks for the bit. Big metal detector. Your chance of finding keys and money. What's up? Let's see, I have to go all the way around to go back to the kitchen. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter which way I go. Thank you for the water. Nope, I want this way. 2 seconds. I'm on a mission to get to a room. I want to make sure that I get to where I'm going. Okay. Thank you for the water. made it to the kitchen. We have a key. Knock, knock. Open. Dining room's the best option we got. Not gonna have anything here for a bit. Ooh, a big risk. Okay, looks like we got regular doors. We're gonna have to hope that this is... That's a really good pull. We got archives. I want to save that for later, I think. Much money. Let's keep going up. Let's go billiards room. Get another prize. Alright, 5. 8 times 2 is 16. 15. Minus 7 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. 7 minus 3 is 4. Times 10 is 20, 40. Divided by 2 is 20. Hi, thanks. Thank you, metal detector. That's good to know, actually, that, Oh, nice. If there's ever anything, like, hidden, because it's a, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, fuck it. Let's take that. Okay, no, I didn't screw myself out of anything. Okay, gem. Cool. So now green rooms don't cost anything. Let's go back through the archives. And that cuts off that dark room, so I don't have to worry about that. Archives this way. There's a key. Gonna have to risk it and hope that it's a multi-pathed door. It's the drawing room. Sick. Okay. Okay, we got some keys as well, so we're not like stuck. Observatory? Fuck. Let's call workshop. And then let's use a key. We haven't found a library. We haven't come back to the library yet. Yeah, let's grab the library. So we had checked out a book. $1993, okay. Home system, user manual, pool series 8. Water level indicators. Okay, that seems important. Water control panel. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub to your EPCW system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your own home needs, one button for each different water source on the estate. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled Pool. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from one source if its corresponding button is selected. Okay. Let's do that. So we have a water control panel. Press button to fill or remove water from a source. Okay. After you've selected the source of water control panel, next up is set the pump associated with that source to pump either in or out. This will initiate water flow to or from your supply tanks. Adjust corresponding pump to full or move water with switch. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommended for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. In these cases, the tank a pump is using can be changed by a simple flip of the switch. Okay. Quick start guide. Use water control panel to select water source. Use pump lever to set water flow direction. Cool. I wrote all that down. Or I wrote this down. Hello. Hello, snack. How can I help you? Is there anything I can grab? Here. Dinner. Leftovers. Chamber of Mirrors. Ugh. You can now draft second copies of room you already have in your house? That's crazy. But that's also a dead end. Steak, egg, and cheese sandwiches, would I like? I will pass, but thank you. Thank you for offering. Button? Okay, thank you. Oh hell. Huh? I don't know what that means. I guess I'll press it to have it be open, but like, I don't know what that do. I enclose myself. I realize. No, I didn't. There's a door in the workshop. There's a door over here. Okay, we have our broken lever again. Not sure what items can be combined. I've only ever had the workshop a couple times. And everything I had on me at the time could not be combined into anything else. But I imagine that if I find the other half of a broken lever, I can probably repair it. Yeah, yes? Where? The true box does not always contain a prize? Oh, that sucks. What the hell? That fucking sucks. So part like doesn't always guarantee me anything. Oh, is it because it's here? That's freaking out. Alright. Fuck. Don't have any gems. I have to take bedroom. I can't go up any further. Got a key. Alright, let's just see what else we can fill in here. Observatory. Gym. Guest room. Compass, that would have been nice to have earlier, but sure. Whatever. Now I think I'm locked. Yeah, I don't have anywhere else I could go, so that sucks. Still have so many steps. Let's see. Let's leave the house. To remember how to leave the house. Okay, so that's the dark room. Through here. I'll just snake around from the kitchen. Pantry. That fucking sucks. So even if I were to get the true box, it doesn't mean that I'm guaranteed a prize. That blows. Sucks. Key to secret garden. Okay. Well, let's explore a little bit out here, shall we? Open that up. Root cellar shelter. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of next 3 red rooms drafted. Root cellar? Oh, okay. I see the purpose of shovel. Get dig spots for, I guess, the green rooms. For some of the green rooms. The Upson and Sinclair household. Let's see. Okay. Okay. That's kind of nice, actually. So I do recognize a couple of the faces on here. Like, I recognize her. You know, Mary Epson, Herbert. I don't recognize the rest. That is okay. Key to a secret garden. Wonder if... Hold on. Oh, I can't access the garage from outside until I found it. Weird. Okay, good to know. Let's go down here, maybe. Nothing. Yeah, there's this thing. But all these boxes are blocking the way. I can't go past them if I wanted to. Hmm. Okay, okay. Go up here. No, this isn't anything. That isn't anything. I wonder if that was like the bomb shelter, the nuclear shelter. Not sure. That's here. Anything past around that? No. Not really. Okay. Well, that sucks. Not bad. Not bad. I think we'll call it a day. We'll call it a full day. Been here for 3.5 hours. Ordinary villa. Understandable. I think I will. High intensity gaming. True. I am thoroughly loving this game. I am very excited to continue playing this. Definitely gonna be the new Sunday gaming for some time, I think, until we find that 46th room. So thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys had fun. I had a great time. This felt like a fucking breeze. This did not feel like an hour and a half. Or three and a half, excuse me, 3.5 hours. This didn't feel like that at all. I'm loving this. Let's go Let's go raid somebody. Let's go raid Eason. I haven't seen him in a while. Eason the vampire. Perfect. Go say hi to him. He's playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Super chill. Very nice. Go say hi. And I will see you tomorrow with more Deltarune. So I'll see you then. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Don't get lost in any betrayal and or blueprints like houses. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye!
Let me go. Like your period, you can't